So it's the day after Christmas and Christmas has got to go. Yes. So that's what you're going to see in this video is Christmas out the door and turning my living room back into my living room without any decor in it whatsoever. No fall decor, nothing, just my living room. And it looks really good. So stay tuned. I put my decorations up when Thanksgiving hits, and the day after Christmas, I take them down. I do not wait for the new year. My poor door has fallen off of the hinges, so I'm going to have to get new hinges and put them on the door again. That shed's been there for about 4 years. Time to undecorate my tree, and I'm going to start with the candles. I absolutely love these candles. They were amazing to look at through the holiday season. They take a AA battery, and so I'm removing the batteries from the candles as I put them away so that I can use the batteries for other things throughout the year. But they just clip onto the branches and they are remote controlled. I will link them below if you want to go pick yourself up some for next year. I am affiliated, so it will be an affiliate link. And now I'm just taking down all of the greenery that was in there and gonna start putting all this stuff away. I really thoroughly enjoyed my decor this year. It was so much simpler than it's been in years past. If you're new to my channel, I've done a couple of videos where I show how jam-packed my house is at Christmas usually. This last year I got rid of a whole bunch of Christmas decorations just because the Lord said they need to go, so I got rid of them. And this year it was more natural, it was more woodsy, and it was just calmer, I guess is the best way to put it. I did a video on this tree that I got from Dollar Tree. It's actually 2 trees that I put together. It was one of their $5 trees. I really thoroughly enjoyed having this tree this year. It took a little doing to get the candles on there. I had to use 2 branches at once to clip the candles because the branches are very flimsy. But it was just the perfect size. I just took it out of the pot that it was in. I had it surrounded by rocks and I ended up moving it outside. It's pouring down rain, otherwise I would show you, but it's sitting in a pot outside right next to my deck. This is the one Christmas gift that I got this year, and it was from my next door neighbor. It was so kind of him to do that. It's an angel, as you can see, and that little ceramic bowl holds a melt in it so that you can have a melt going, and it shines through the angel's dress out into the room. It's really beautiful. Take 3. That tree right there has ornaments on it that I made in 1979. They were wooden and they were adorable, and I absolutely love them. I will not get rid of them, but I wanted something different this year. So I just grabbed a few of them to put them on this little tree. And speaking of trees, by the way, I had no clue that people put trees in every room in their house until about 2016. I heard it from somebody that their daughter had 5 trees in their house, and I inquired as to why, and they responded, because that's what they do these days. And I went, really? And they're like, yeah, I had no clue. Well, now I watch YouTube vlogs at Christmas time, and my goodness sakes, they've got them in the bathroom and in the dining room and in the kitchen and in the basement. Welcome to a whole bunch of generations down from me. I bought this cranberry and popcorn combo at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby a few years back, and it's been on my tree every year since until this year. I decided I wanted to get rid of the cutesy wootsy whatever and put out more natural things. So that's when I used wooden beads this year. I started collecting teddy bears in 1994, and I had them every year after that through 2017 or 18. I can't remember when I stopped collecting them. I don't have them anymore. I only kept that one because there was no room here for all the teddy bears that I had collected. That is one thing about living small for you ladies that are curious about this. It is all about deciding what material objects are really important to you to keep. I had to do a lot of hand holding of the object and looking at it and deciding, you know, do I really want this or not? And the size of my home dictated a lot of things that went bye-bye to charities, Salvation Army, Goodwill, those homeless shelters when I was trying to get this downsizing done. Size had a lot to do with what I kept and what I had to get rid of. Now it's time to dust and clean and move this furniture around. I'm always excited after Christmas to get my furniture back into a place that I would like to see it for a while. Here is the before. And here is the after as it looked last night. But there are changes coming, so stay tuned for that. The following day, I had the heater plugged in the living room. That was the fireplace. And it just isn't warming the space like it should. So I made a major decision and decided to move the living room fireplace up into the bedroom. This is a book that I had when I was a teenager that I absolutely loved the story, And this is a second grade reader, Dick and Jane. I like the artwork in that book. Whenever Peanut gets the vacuum cleaner or sees the vacuum cleaner, he hightails it for his bed just as fast as he can get in it. So then I shut his door and then I vacuum, and his tail just wagging while I vacuum around him, and he's just trying to rip that vacuum cleaner up through the cage. So here I am moving this fireplace up into the bedroom. And yes, that is a Peanut sitting on the bed right there. I do have treats up in my bed sometimes. I started out by kind of putting it in the corner, and it just isn't working because there's a step there that you don't have very much room to work with it. And I felt like it was just too far into the room, so I decided to go ahead and put it straight on and put the TV at an angle so that when I'm in bed I can see it, and it looks fine that way. I decided I wanted to move that object, whatever that object is called. If you know what that object is called, would you leave a comment below? I keep calling it a credenza, but I don't know if that's what it is. Anyway, I did a video about my flooring, and my flooring hasn't gotten up yet. I haven't put it out there yet. This will probably go up before that one does. But anyway, I can't slide my furniture across my floor anymore because of what I've done to my floor. Floor, floor, floor. How many times can I say the word floor? So I had to dump all of the movies and everything out of this credenza so that I could move it. The hair is looking particularly lovely today, don't you think? Leave a comment, LOL. When do you take your Christmas decor down? If you put Christmas decor up in the first place, when do you take it down? Do you wait for New Year's, or do you get it out of there like me the day after Christmas? Leave a comment.
Are you going to help me? Are you going to help me put stuff away? Are you going to help? Yeah. So I want to help Mom. I want to help put stuff away. Yeah. Yeah, I want to help put stuff away. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I help put stuff away. Yes. Yes. We're going to put stuff away, huh? Yes, we are. Yeah. Yes. Hi, Pumpkin. Hello. How my good boy doing? How my good boy doing right there? You do, Bug Buzz. Gotta put all I Love Lucy's together. Yeah.
right, so let's go over what I did to my living room. Last night when I shot the after picture, it looked different than it does today. The more time I spent out here in the evening yesterday, the more the fireplace wasn't cutting it. So I decided this morning to move the fireplace upstairs, and I'll show you where I put it. But in the meantime, I did not film myself moving furniture around because of the padding on the floor. It is real hard to get furniture to slide. So I just wanted to get it done and not concern myself with camera angles while I did it. So I tucked my beautiful chaise lounge that I love over in this corner where the fireplace was. And it fits really well there. It doesn't feel like it's in the way. And if I needed to put it up against the wall, I could. So the chair that I'm sitting in currently was in that corner right there. Well, if I left the chair in that corner, there would have been no foot room to walk. So the chair had to move, and this morning, it started out over here after I moved it last night. And then this morning I thought, well, maybe, because I could see all the space between here, I thought maybe there would be enough space if I could move the chair over there, move the fireplace over here, and then I could bring the thing that I had down here that held drawers, I could bring that back down here because right now it's up in the hallway. I'll show you that in a little bit. Well, I did move the chair over here and it didn't work at all. It's right up next to this chair and it just doesn't work. So back over here it went. Then I tried to do different corner angles over here and none of them looked right. They didn't look right at all until I put it in this angle because it lined up with the chaise lounge. And so then it made it feel right. It felt balanced in the room and it's so cozy. That started out back over here, and last night when I was done moving furniture, I thought it was sitting over here. But that fireplace is just not giving me enough heat. So I decided to go ahead and put this over here and bring my fireplace that I've had now for going on 3 or 4 years down here, because this thing has a thermostat. It turns on and off on its own. The fireplace up in the bedroom does not have that. So it's a lot of money going out the door. And this fireplace heats my little tiny space in here. See, I closed that door back there. It heats my little tiny space in here much more adequately than the other fireplace does. So then I put that up on the shelf over there. I'm going to keep these out even though I painted them for Christmas. I don't care that they're decorated. I like to have that light in here. And then I put the tree up here. I moved the candles back over here, put a plant back up. My melt thing, put some greenery up on the shelf, and I put my little dice that I got from Dollar Tree. My die, it's a die when it's one, up there. And then that's my office supply center. Monkey's still hanging there. This is the only live plant I have left out of the original 9. I've done other videos about that. If you're new to my channel, I kill plants on the regular. And then I hung that back up there. TV is back up here where I really like to have it. It just works perfectly on that shelf. It's not obtrusive. This plant, I don't know. I think it's a goner. I'm not too sure. I watered it yesterday, but it won't get any better looking than that for some reason. And then that's a fake pothos. And that's over there. And then up here on the shelf, I've not done anything with that. And I still don't have a shelf back up here. That one that I took down is toast, and I need to get some actual shelving material and put real shelves on all 3 of my balances. And then there's the china cabinet. And once again, there's the full view of the living room. I appreciate a comment below what you think of the new arrangement. It's a challenge in a small space for all you ladies that are interested in living tiny. You have to buy furniture that fits your space. And they do make small furniture, and I've had a small couch in here before, but it just wasn't comfortable at all. It really truly wasn't. It was only 5 feet. It was about as long as this chair is actually, but it was in couch form. It wasn't as deep like this is. It just wasn't cozy. This thing is super cozy. I love it. I really do. I'm so grateful that the Lord allowed me to have this in my house. But it's the size of the furniture that matters. And yeah, if you can get small, that's the way to go. Like you can tell, I don't have anywhere to eat in here, right? I have to use a TV tray to eat. I've thought about getting a little tiny dinette set and getting rid of that chair and putting a little tiny round table and a couple of little bistro chairs in the corner. Or maybe doing that right here, putting a little bistro table right here and 2 chairs. It would have to be 24-inch table, otherwise it would be too big for the space. I've thought about it. I may do it one day. We'll see. But for right now, I want to keep 2 chairs in my house just in case I ever have a guest over. I am wearing my new pajamas that I bought myself for Christmas and my new socks that I bought myself for Christmas. Loving those. I moved the fireplace up here into the bedroom, and I have ordered a thermostat for this fireplace. And that'll be helpful once I get that. It is supposed to arrive January 3rd. So my TV fits up there really nicely, and my DVD player right there. So this is going to perform much better up here because this is a lot smaller space. And yeah, I think that we've got a solution finally to my heating issue. And that's the drawer system I'm talking about that was in the living room. I had to move it up here because I don't have room for it down there. I bought these on Amazon. I'll link those below. It is pouring down rain outside. Apparently a lot of rain in the west, and the weather forecast looks like I may get some snow. There was a 60% chance for tomorrow, which is Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll see. I'm missing having snow. We have not had much this year. So there you go. All right. I am done with this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching me transform my house back into a normal house. Yay! We won't be decorating again at all until next fall. Praise God if I'm here next fall. Who knows? All right, everybody. I love you. You know God loves you. And I will see you in the next video. If you are new to my channel, I really appreciate a subscription. That is so awesome of you to do that. It is free too. Yay. Hit the notification bell so you get notified. And super important to give this video a thumbs up. I do not get hardly any thumbs up on my videos. I really need thumbs up, apparently, for YouTube to spread the video out to other people, to make it recommended to others. So I would appreciate a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See ya.